In a tale that is yet to be embellished, in a dream that you've still yet to dream, there stands a tall house of intangible brick, unlike the likes of what you've likely seen. Now you'll need to use your imagination and squeeze your eyes shut very tight, and when you do, that tall house of intangible brick will emerge forth like a ship in the night. Like a slim spoon through congealed soup, magically mundane in its precision, you'll find a place where the dull is delightful, a kind community of colours in collision. Quickly now we will dash to the door frame, noting a garden that's barely in bloom, under an oil-slick arch of crumbling rock, holding its breath by the light of the moon. At the threshold now I will stop you and ask if you are really quite sure in the intangible house a reality vacuum exists, and I can neither confirm nor deny what you saw. So if you'll be incredibly quiet, and we both shrink to incredibly small, we could slip through the gap in that well-weathered door with hardly any trouble at all. Once inside, if we then felt adventurous, and provided you have enough time before tea, we could slide our way down a rickety banister, and oh, what a sight we would see! Confronted by weeks' worths of bookshelves, at attention they all wait for command, and with rows upon rows of strange little bottles, you'll find that they're charmingly armed. I'm certain you'd take a step closer. A sight like this is not often found, and what you would spy while spotting a bottle could be described with delight and astound. For found in each ordinary bottle, and housed in each ordinary jar, you'd find the ingredients for a little-known town filled with tidbits and treats most bizarre. A proud pantry of Watchet whimsy would unfurl right in front of your peepers. You'd be amazed and intrigued by each bustling shelf, filled with rare Watchet treasures and creatures. You see, if you were loud, large and unobservant, like most busy people can be, they'd have spotted you coming and hidden away somewhere only the observant can see. For each character is smaller than a jam jar, barely noticeable if you were your normal size. But remember, you are small and incredibly quiet, so you'll fit in without a disguise. Gently now we will tread to the base of a bookshelf, our summit stretching too tall for full view, where we'll take a deep breath and some time to reflect. You look nervous, don't worry, I'll guide you through. Just follow me up this crayon-runged ladder, upwards we clamber and climb. Don't look down, don't give up, the first shelf is in sight, and we'll encounter the ledge in no time. At the ladder's head, the ancient mariner greets us and asks if we'd like to go for a walk along a pebble-strewn beach with him and his dog. Overhead, a few albatross squawk. So as we meander on down the bookshelf beach, at its end we will most happily find an old bottle laid sideways, now turned cafe, that sells ice creams of the after-school kind. And behind that bottled cafe, you'll notice 3 jars laid out neatly as steps. You note as we ascend their curious labels, walks with grand, shiny treasures, rocks as pets. All above you is a commotion, a resoundingly rapturous roar. Quick as a flash, we're at the next shelf, just in time to see a football team score. Yes, it's the Watchet first team, playing at home, but neither team has a victory snatched. It's a friendly between them and the Knit and Natter group, and they're surprisingly evenly matched. The Yankee Jack statue is the referee, and his merry metal word is pitch law. Between him and the Natter group's tight-knitted defence, it's no wonder they're stuck at a draw. A few steps from the pitch and we're at a Victorian station that's appeared from the mist or nay steam. The conductor trills, next stop, top shelf, then we're on a green locomotion machine. Chugging steadily and urgently forward, our little train clings to tracks suspended. A few moments later, we've pulled in to a glass shelf next to more glass jars upended. Tiny bunting flutters with excitement. Each glass vessel holds a festive float on the move. There's a carnival queen, a canned fate in a field, and the town band is playing with intention to groove. Moving on, we trek up more jam jar stairs. The labels on these treasures are worn. One jar boasts the title Creative Juice, and the other's identification is torn. So we'll take a break at the top of this shelf, where your eyes will open wide at the sight. From here we can see a whole town of busy bottles, stretching out left and reaching out right. From the cavernous ceiling you spy something hanging, swaying slightly, dripping down tendrils of light. It's a large glass demijohn containing the sky, with its own sun and moon shining bright. What a wonderful thought to preserve sunlight and to open the lid when you're low. Watching a slim sunbeam tickling a rock face can be very therapeutic, you know. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, but there really is so much to see. So won't you step into my bathtub boat and come for a paddle with me? To the side of this shelf is a rain gutter. Inside that is a bathtub dressed as a boat. You're looking at me a bit worried again. Don't panic, I'm sure it will float. All aboard the HMS Bath Time for a tradition that may or may not exist. As we shoot down the drain pipe, try to stay calm. I'm just going to check off my list. Here we are, a whole shelf's worth of harbour. Would you like to peruse flavours of pickled boats? We've had merchant ships and flatteners, and all throughout history we've housed just about anything that floats. The sticker on a murky bottle beside you reads, "Watchet ketchup, our crowning glory." It's a bottle of thick mud, but don't knock its worth. It wouldn't be Watchet without mud in this story. All around you hear a cacophony rising as Watchet wildlings continue their day. The shelf hanging opposite is an overgrown garden with little Watchet creatures at play. Above and below you is marvellous movement, joyful energy, a harmonious hum. As a flurry of florals flit betwixt bookshelves, it's the rare Watchet weeders enjoying the sun. My dear friend, you look positively perplexed. And I know it's a lot to take in here and now, but you shouldn't be surprised. All the ingredients are here, and all communities come together somehow. So while you drink in this sight so fantastical, please draw your attention to a shelf here or two. You'll see that these shelves are empty and dark because these shelves have been left here for you. The intangible house is like that. It collects things, as insignificant as lost thoughts and old shoes, and then it dusts off the dreary and recycles the concept till it's a new thought on display, free to use. You look tired, but I dare say contented. Have you seen enough for one afternoon? Don't look sad, you can come back whenever you like. Just look for an oil slick arch by the light of the moon. Just promise me these two little promises. Firstly, you'll bring friends next time you come. And second and most important, you'll make a jar of your own that I can look at when my tired heart is too glum. When you leave here, I know you'll feel different, for you are now part of the Watchet Web Spinners Guild. Your quest is to revel in each miniature mystery, to not rest till the intangible house is filled. Never again will monotony blind you, for you have seen past the blinkers of seam. The reality of it all doesn't matter at all in that dream that you've still yet to dream.